All right, what's up, everyone? I wanted to get on here today and talk about something that I disagree with. I hear this said a lot. It's that quarterbacks are the most important position in all of sports. So I just wanted to break down why I completely disagree with that, and I think that's crazy. Please feel free to duet me. I'm open to other opinions, and I want to start off by saying this isn't a knock on the position, anybody that plays quarterback, or anybody in particular. This is just a statement in general that I hear too much, and I feel like it's not based on fact or any sort of rational thought. It's just kind of something that's spit out a lot. So the reason why I don't think quarterbacks are the most important position in all of sports is because let's start with the fact that they don't play two ways. All right, so you got guys that in other sports that have to play offense and defense, and they contribute on both sides. Quarterbacks don't do that. I agree that quarterback may be the most important position in football. Another thing that people, I've been coaching. I've coached at the grassroots level. I've coached high school football and basketball, and I've been coaching in some manner since I was 14 years old. So I've been doing this for a while. But what people don't understand and people tend to run with is that the NFL is one league, okay? So people watch the NFL and extrapolate that to all of football. It's not the case. There's a certain stylistic and schematic flavor to the NFL, just like there is to any other league. If you look at the SEC and the Big Ten, the leagues are different. They play different. The Big 12 is going to be a lot more pass-heavy, air raid type of style of football than the SEC, for example. Right? So if you took Alabama, a team like Alabama, they can get away with plug and play at quarterback because their team is so talented. And as you move down to the lower levels, high school, and so on and so forth, that happens more and more. I'll give you an example. So when I was in high school, my team, we lost to Centerville High School. They ran a wing T offense. They won the state championship that year. The wing T is heavily based on the run, very little dependency on the quarterback being able to throw the ball. Okay, so you would have been hard-pressed to argue that their quarterback that year, again, not a knock on the guy at all. I'm sure he was a really good football player, which he was, a good athlete. But, there were other guys on that team, other dudes that were more important to their success. So now let's talk about other sports. I do agree that it tends to be as you get higher and higher, just because of the way people are grown up and grassroots football works, quarterback tends to be the most important position in football. But let's talk about basketball. This guy right here, all right? If you took him off the floor for the Lakers championship runs and you took, let's say, Brady off the Bucks teams, I think the way the Bucks are set up, I honestly think that the Lakers would have been worse below replacement than the Bucks would be with Brady. And that might sound crazy, but this guy played both ways. Again, if you take LeBron off the Lakers right now. And then also I think the most important position in sports personally is a hockey goalie. We've seen, I won't say mediocre, but above average teams end up being Stanley Cup champions because of their goalie play. So that's where I'll rest.